Welcome back to another episode of ADHP. My name's Zaga.
And I'm Nick. I'm in a onesie.
He's in a onesie. And he forgot to say that this is adulthood pending.
Because they fucking should know.
Yeah, you should know at this. You should
know it at this point.
Like, we shouldn't be having to explain this.
No, all 18 of you should know that this is adulthood, the adulthood pending show.
Hey, there's 40. There's 40.
I'm sorry, the 40.
Every week, there's 40.
There's 40.
Sometimes there's 100, but there's always 40.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Shout out to Mike Gundy. You know.
I have no idea what that is.
Of course you don't. You don't watch college football.
No, I don't.
No, that's fine.
But how you been, Nick? It's been a week since the people have seen from you. So how's everything going? What do we owe the occasion being in a onesie?
What's the occasion of being in a onesie?
Yeah, like
I didn't know what else to fucking wear. I got out of the shower because I showered. It's been a pure lazy Sunday. So I've just showered and then I was throwing laundry in and I wasn't sure what I wanted to wear. And so I had a brief panic moment. And so I saw the onesie and it was like, ooh, piece of candy. And so I put it on and I bought this as a birthday gift to myself, roughly 2, maybe 3 years ago. But it doesn't have a butt flap.
Well, that's where it goes wrong.
That's exactly where it goes wrong.
It's like one of the ones you got to completely get derobed just to take a poop.
Yeah, and I hate that because there's been times where I've had the bubble of guts and
the bubble of guts.
The bubble of guts. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy, but the bubble of guts, and I get the cold sweats, and I'm like, hey, trying to. I feel like Peter Parker in Spider-Man when he's taking off his clothes and he rips it open, and you see the Spider-Man suit. That's exactly what I felt like.
This is why I don't do onesies personally. I can't be trusted. One, definitely can't be trusted to not have access to what I need to have access to.
It does have pockets though, so that's a plus.
That's positive. I mean,
but they're real narrow.
Suit is pretty delightful and similar to what a one piece would be because it's 3 pieces though. But it's nice. Every episode, I'm name dropping that shit. But yeah, this week, we got a good episode planned for you this week. I actually had this planned 2 weeks in advance.
Do you not ever plan?
Did I ever prepare for it? Absolutely not. But I planned the episode 2 weeks ago.
I'm failing to see the difference here because I feel like this is still a weekly thing.
See, I
get the text messages. I get the text message. I look at it briefly. Zaga asked me if I read it. Yeah, I skimmed it.
I saw it. iPhone says it's read.
I have my I make sure that I skim over it. I have a general concept of the episode.
Right, we have a basic idea of what we're talking about.
But here's the plot twist. And then we get on, and this is verbatim, this is what I hear. I don't like this, so I'm going to change it. On the dime.
Okay, if it's any consolation, what I do change is stuff that you don't know the answers to. And for those at home, I only send Nick the basic body of what we're supposed to be talking today. Because our weekly crisis, that comes from us. Nick doesn't get it. I ask him a question. He cannot prepare for it. He has to think of this on the spot. And then, of course, Tito time has nothing to do with him either. And when we play the games, he can't know the answers. I'm the game host. So the only thing you do have to know is just the main subject line, which I haven't changed that. Not yet, at least.
Yet. There's still always time.
There is plenty of time to change it. I definitely... Saying that I have my notes attached to my iPad here, and all I have to do is just update it on my phone, it'll change it. I can definitely change it, but not going to do that. But I mentioned it last week to you guys, if you guys did listen. If you haven't, go back and listen to our old episodes. Some of them are a little more fun. There was definitely a good stretch of 6 weeks where the ADHD was next level. We had no concept of what we were doing. So
we had an outline that never got touched.
Legitimately, I remember I would have that outline in front of me and I'm like, we didn't even go over this. And we're an hour and a half in. I got to end this. But this week, like I said, we're being a little more structured. Nick, I used to feel like December used to feel magical. And I think we discussed that in the last couple episodes, right? Like that
I feel like
magic's
we did.
kind of gone away. But
Yeah.
with that being said, and us knowing that it's not magical anymore, I feel like as our generation, or just what I've noticed as an adult, it's a fucking tactical strategy to survive it. Like, do you agree?
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, I feel like we're like Kevin McAllister. We're having to make a whole plan to survive, not just the night, but the 31 days of December.
Yeah, where I remember, you had an advent calendar. It was fun. You,
Oh, damn it. That's what I forgot this year.
you didn't do an advent calendar?
No, and I was going to get the Red Bull one.
There's a Red Bull one?
There is. And it had the new flavors on there.
Wait, it's just like a little shot of Red
Nope,
Bull?
it's the small cans. Not the 16 ounce, but like the
How
6 point.
big is this advent calendar?
Uh it's it's huge. Fucking
Yeah,
huge. Huge. No, it's actually pretty decent size. And it was like, I think for, I don't know, 30-40 bucks at Walmart.
that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, for however, I don't know when you're supposed to start advent calendars. I don't know if it's like the
December
first.
1st. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then there's 25 boxes of or doors of Red Bull.
I could get behind this. Actually, I mean, I haven't drank a Red Bull in probably close to like 2-3 months.
Oh, dude, I drank one not that actually. I think like last week, and it was the new flavor, which is very good, by the way. If you haven't had it, the Fuji apple ginger gas Red Bull. If you're listening to this, make that. Since you're already you took away my dragon fruit. Still pissed about that, but you're taking away like several different flavors on top of that.
They better not touch that Juneberry. Juneberry is one of my favorite flavors of all time.
I think Juneberry is still safe at the moment, but like the OG blue one is about to be gone. I think watermelon's gonna be gone. Strawberry apricot's gonna be gone. The elderflower is gonna be gone. There were like a handful of Red Bull flavors that are gonna be completely discontinued by January 2nd or 4th of 2026. Completely gone. And there is one that you can buy off the Red Bull site, but you will not be able to find it in the wild.
Well, that's upsetting.
Yeah. So I don't know if Red Bull, if they're doing a better story writing than the WWE, but I'm here to see what flavors they put out.
See, this is why I don't want to get into WWE.
I'm just still pissed about it.
I'm not going to get into that. Those of you in the Discord knew it that I dressed for the occasion. I have my John Cena shirt on. I was ready. Not happy with how it ended. But you know what? Salute to John. Hope you enjoy your retirement. You'll never watch this.
By chance, if he ever did,
like, I don't want you guys as fans. Please stop.
I can see you. You can't see me, but I can see you.
Yeah, no, fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry,
It started with advent calendars. You said,
I forgot, completely lost where we started this whole conversation.
well, yeah,
No,
you said
Red
like,
Bull. Yes, Red Bull. Sorry. Wow, ADHD. I don't drink Red Bull anymore just because I drink Alani's because I'm bougie now. Like they're gluten free and there's no sugar. Just like I am on my sodas now. Like I drink Wild Bill sodas, all natural, pure cane sugar.
you ever drank a probiotic?
No, like a
Okay.
Kendra.
Let me just tell you this. I was unaware what it was. So I got those Ollipops, and there was some good flavors. They sounded good. They were delicious. I drank like 2 or 4 in one. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I drank 2 to 4 because of them like throughout the day because they were just really good and they were fairly cheap. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I was like, why haven't I been drinking these? Oh, well, about a couple hours later, I've never had a cleaner colon.
Yeah,
That it hurts so bad.
I think that's for like the pretty girls with tummy problems.
I was
That's
not a
why-
pretty girl with tummy problems. I just had tummy problems.
Yeah, I honestly, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. There's stuff to get into there with that. But I want to talk about this week, and just so that people know what we're getting into, is that with the whole surviving the holidays, I feel like there should be a millennial survival guide. Like, and what we're gonna approach this, I think, this week is we're gonna kind of give you guys like some pointers and advice on how to maneuver in these situations during the holidays.
Use with caution.
Yes. Will it work?
Don't know.
60% of the time, it works every
Oh.
time. So, but I want to get into our very first segment. And like we used to do with adult wins and fails, I'm assuming the music's playing in the background already because, Nick, before we save the holidays for all the fellow adults that are watching, we need to address our personal breakdowns.
Like figuratively or?
Both. Emotionally, financially, physically.
Oh.
Because it's time for...
I completely went blank because I was sitting here trying to is it crisis of the week? No.
Weekly crisis. The weekly crisis.
Daily crisis? No.
Oh. Weekly crisis.
Crisis. There we go.
Yes. Don't worry, we don't have to chant it anymore. There's a video.
Oh, thank God.
I knew we would never get... I just knew we would never work for us. It would never be able to do it.
Thank God.
Seeing how it went the first time, I was like, oh yeah, we'll be fine.
That might be the best that it was probably going to ever get.
Yeah, I mean, according to the sound bits that I had to chop up, it was approximately 0.03 seconds off. From the
well, I'll take it.
I'll take it, yeah. And when we're live one day and in person, I'm sure we'll get it down fine. But until
just have the crowd do it.
Yes, you guys can do it. That's the whole point, is you guys chant it at home. Because I want you to feel the weekly crisis. But Nick, it has been a week. What kind of crisis have you been? What's your weekly crisis?
Okay, so the episode of Scrubs where Dr. Cox is going for a home run to keep all his patients alive. It's like his home run. It's because he's on like the one shift or whatever, and he's trying to keep like all 9 patients alive for like 9 days or whatever, and then all of a sudden,
they all get rabies.
Yeah, they ended up all getting rabies. No, not rabies. That's a different episode.
Oh,
the one where he had there was multiple people die. I guess it's the same. It might be the same episode. Anywho, I was on a golden week this week. I was on a golden week.
Okay.
I busted my ass off at work. It's the last like hard week, give or take, knock on wood, because this is my last week at work until next year. I had a holiday party. It was good. Fuck yeah. Then I wake up on Saturday. Woke up on Saturday, and not only was it John Cena's farewell fight, which went to shit, mind you, but the other part was there has been a crisis in my backyard that has been going on for the last, say a year and a half, 2 years. We'll just round it up to 2 years.
What kind of crisis is going on in your backyard?
Zaga, I'm glad you asked, because I'm not the person. I'm one of those neighbors that just likes. I keep to myself. I'm very humble. I'm very quiet. So I expect the same, and it's been quiet for the most part. I share an adjoining fence with my neighbor. It's a privacy fence, and I let my dog out in the backyard all the time. No problems. Well, over the last 2 years, neighbor's dog has been ripping their wood planks off the fence and coming through into my yard. There was one time he hid in the bushes and he charged me. So I finally got a hold of the neighbor. I let him know. I was like, hey, look, I'm tired of dealing with this. Fix the holes or I call the cops. I gave it pretty simple because I don't like involving outside forces. I like to try and handle this.
Yeah, civil.
Mano y mano.
Yeah. Figure this out. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, and I was a little pissed. And I even apologized. I told him, I was like, look, I'm sorry I came off a little hostile. I was like, I'm just tired of the fence getting torn up and you guys really haven't done much about it. And so he apologized. He said, oh, it's because the dog's crazy. Well, no, that's kind of your problem. It's kind of you, but
you have a dog. You should train the dog.
Yeah. And so they partially fixed the fence. I still have been going out there and my fence looks ghetto as shit. I've been putting plywood. But to fast forward, I had a good dormant period where nothing had been happening. The dog was loud. The fence is starting to, it's going to need to be replaced soon. It's old. And also that dog hits the fence. So it's starting to tilt. Anywho, I look out Saturday morning and there's lo and behold, a new fucking hole. And so I blew my gasket. I called animal control. I didn't want to call animal control. I don't, like I said, I don't like calling police. I don't like,
But full Karen.
I did. I went full Karen.
Full fucking Karen.
I don't like being that person, but I was. And so I called them. They filled out the letter. It's being mailed to them because since there hasn't been recorded instances of this, they can only send them a warning where they have to fix the fence. If this proceeds, more action will be taken. We're up to where their dogs can be held for 30 days until they fix the fence. So
Ooh,
they're pretty much
they're pretty much taken away.
not yet. So they're gonna get a letter probably sometime this week that they need to fix that. They need to fix all the holes, which I've told them to. And if they don't, and this proceeds, then another letter will and then it'll become a legal action. And I'll be honest, I don't see them wanting to go into legal action because I have all documentation. I've taken pictures and everything. I'm also not going to say what I did today before I patched the hole myself, for incriminating reasons. Because what pissed me off this morning before I had my coffee, I did see 3 dogs in my backyard.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah. And then when I went to go patch that hole, the real aggressive one that charged me a couple years back was waiting. He's just waiting by the side of the fence on the other side, just fucking gung-ho in it, just jumping on the fence, trying to get to me as I'm drilling into the fence, putting up that piece of plywood. My fence used to look really, really nice.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So, in other words, my crisis is that is now escalated. I'm hoping it gets fixed. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to put my hair into a bob and go full Karen, and I don't want to do that.
For those at home who want to pay to see Nick and a Bob, please, the number is down below. Please call in. We were accepting all donations to make sure that this happens.
B.O.B., because you know they call me Bob.
I don't know where to begin for myself. I mean, dude, that sucks. I hate. So we have beef with our neighbors too here. So I get that. Except we actually have beef. I borderline was about to knock on the guy's door and like run my mouth, but then I was like, I don't feel like getting stabbed, so it's probably not a good idea. But that's a different story. We'll save that for next season because I'm sure I'm gonna have problems with this again until they move. Actually, they might move. We'll figure that out. I'll go into that one day. Not today. That's not my crisis. My crisis, I'm tired of having to take care of myself. Like, it is frustrating. I remember being in my 20s and just being able to do whatever the fuck I wanted and have no repercussions. My body would not feel any kind of issue. I've been having back pain and sciatica issue for the last week and a half to where I kind of can't feel my left leg at times. It's frustrating. I've doubled up on my vitamins. I've taken copious amounts of Advil. I also have to take this thing called Nexium because I got acid reflux. Now, granted, it's a magical little pill that makes all your tummy problems go away. It's delightful. However,
not a probiotic.
Huh?
Not a probiotic.
Not a probiotic. It's an acid reducer. But I keep forgetting to take my fucking pills. And this is why I'm arguing about this. Like, this is bullshit. Like, why does it have to be so many things that I need to do to take care of myself as an adult? I'm tired of it. I'm over it. I want it to be over with. Just, my body should just be fine, fix itself. I thought that was like the gift of the human body, is that it can fix itself. Please fix itself faster. I'm tired.
To an extent. I mean, but I get what you're saying. I hate, because I have vitamins. I bought a pill organizer for my vitamins.
I was looking at them on Amazon today.
Get one.
Just my life.
The thing is like I will be good for like 2 to 3 days, and then I forget to take the fucking vitamins.
Yeah, the pills. You forget where the pill organizer is, and it doesn't get eaten.
No, it's sad. Well, no, I'll see it, and I'm like, oh, okay. In about 20 minutes, I'll take that. 8 hours later, never took it.
I'll literally have them in my hand, and I'll just like put it down. I gotta grab those for dinner because it says eat, take with food.
Exactly.
And then I never touch it. It's really frustrating too because with my back issues now, it's been a year and it hasn't gotten better, and it's probably exactly where it was this time last year. So Ellie got me to go see her yoga instructor because she does like this yoga therapy stuff. And I've always thought yoga would be good. I mean, I've never been able to touch my toes, so I have zero flexibility at all. I can't do shit. Um, so I had a consultation, and she was like, "Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of vitamins that I'm the one or supplements I think that would be helpful to you too." And I'm like, "Fuck! I already forget the 3 pills I have to take now. Imagine 8." And if there's and here's the other thing, I know as I get older, there's gonna be ones for specific times, for like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night, and I'm not gonna remember this. I'm gonna die a very young age because I'm just gonna forget my medication. I better not get severely sick. I'll be fucked.
I
I'm
take
fully aware of this.
severe cold and flu, man. That's the only pill I take when I get sick.
Yeah, dude, it takes a lot for me to even take a Dayquil. Like it takes a whole lot. Like I usually just stick to Advil and like just warm me up some chicken broth, bro. Chicken broth, some white rice. I'm straight. I'll be fine in like 2 days. Also, I mean, working in the car industry for all these years, calling out's a fucking cardinal sin. Like if you call out, they're gonna call the fucking Pope and make sure you have a special place in hell. That's the kind of industry this is. Not my dealership, fortunately, but that's the PTSD. You ever feel guilty for calling out?
Oh, dude. Oh, it's a touchy subject because it in all my times, we'll use my current job for example. In the 5.5 years that I've been there, I have called out maybe 5 or 4 times for legitimate reasons. Like I felt like I was on my deathbed. Still felt guilty doing it.
Still felt guilty doing it.
Yeah. And then sometimes even when I take PTO, I feel almost guilty for taking PTO.
Right?
Because I'm like,
here I have a life.
yeah. So
Which leads me, and I'm glad that you feel this way, because that leads me to our main topic here. And obviously, like, this is exactly why millennials need an actual survival guide, right? Because I feel like we need to give advice on these kinds of topics. Nothing about adulthood prepared us for December. And I feel like a lot of things go into December as being an adult. So the first thing I want to start off with, which this wasn't even on our list, and I just thought about it as we were talking about it. Use it or lose it time. Because my dealership, my job, is very much if you have personal time, floating holidays, anything of the that sort, you lose it at the end of the month. So you have to use as much of it as possible. So I had a salesperson use 5 days that he had this last week. I still have 1 day. And I know my boss don't listen to my show, so I still have 1 day, and I just really want to use it. But I do, like you, feel guilty because I don't want to let my team down, right? Like, granted, I'm in upper management, so it's like a little different. Like people actually depend on me for shit. But I don't want to let my team down. I don't want to be the guy that is like, yeah, fuck them. And it's like, not really, but kinda. Like I want to do my own shit. But I also I like to make money.
see, ours is you can carry 40 or under into the new year unless you've been there 5 years.
All your PTO time bundled together though, sick time and vacation time.
Yeah, it's all one thing.
Okay, so not mine. So mine is literally broken up, holiday or floating holidays. Because if we work on holidays, we get a free holiday back to use at our discretion,
Right.
which is nice because sometimes there's just some holidays I can care less about. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like we have floating holidays, we have personal time, and we only get 1 day every 3 months, and then I get 80 hours of vacation every year. Now, my vacation re-ups on my anniversary date, so that one's kind of nice. My anniversary date falls in June, so it's nice. I get to break up my 2 weeks of vacation. I take 1 week at the second half, 1 week in the first half, we re-up. It's nice. But the personal time and shit, like, we got to use it all by December 31st. And everybody's trying to use their fucking time by the end of the month. Now, me personally, I feel like if you have time at your job and you got to use it or you lose it, fucking take the time. Take a nap. Have a good day at home. Fuck it. I can't do that. But
That's how I see it. 'Cause like I said, ours is all bundled up together. And so I rarely take off during the year. I've taken off more this year than I have because I went to Ireland and stuff like that. And then I went to North Carolina. But usually I save my time for around this time because it's when
shout out Nick's girlfriend. What's up?
in the NC area. But uh they I can only carry over 40 or under unless you've been at my job for 5 years or more. Then you can cash in any over to the time. That's anything over 40. You can just get cash out and get it on a check.
See what? They pay you it?
Yeah.
I feel
But
like I've done that for my whole life.
I can go, but see, I can, and I can, if I go in there, if I go into the new year with under 40, then I start the new year with like, let's say like 35 hours already.
See, and that's kind of nice though. It's like and then that can compile when you re-up on more shit, right?
Oh yeah. Every pay period or yeah, every check that I get, cause I get 2 checks a month, I get like 7 hours of PTO. So 14 hours PTO a month.
That's kind of nice.
Oh yeah. No,
See, that's kind of, I mean, but all of your stuff, but damn, how much, you got a lot of time off. This is bullshit. I only get, because I did my math and it's like, I only had about like 4 days of floating holidays, 3 or 4 days of floating holidays. I get 4 personal days. That's a week. So I guess I get 3 weeks technically of time off.
I'm not exactly sure how much I get off, but I know that we have a lot of holidays off. Like for instance, like this year we had Thanksgiving and then the day after Thanksgiving off. We have Christmas off the day after Christmas. We have New Year's Eve off, New Year's Day off. We have Labor Day off. We have Memorial Day off.
Labor Day and Memorial Day off?
Yep.
I got both of those.
We have Good Friday off, 4th of July off, the day after
Friday off?
Yep. The day after 4th of July off, depending on how that falls. A lot of these holidays depend on how we
Are the owners like Catholic?
Swiss.
Oh, that makes sense.
Swiss.
Not American. And that's what I've noticed when you work for a company that's not like owned by Americans, like they're way more lenient with actual shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a European style of running business. And I feel like we're a little bit behind the curve here, guys.
Oh, 1000%.
We need to get better about this.
We do. We do.
For the love of God, please.
Also, for the love of God, we have also derailed.
Dude, what do you mean?
Tonight.
No, we're still in the subject because now it leads us right into our next one.
Oh, I felt like we were off.
No. I said we're gonna start the segment with if you have PTO time and it's use it or lose it, fucking take it.
Fair, yeah.
Take it if you have. If you earned it and you feel like you need it, take it. Now, if you don't feel like you need it and you're gonna lose it and you really don't give a fuck, don't take it. But if you feel like you need it, don't stress it. Just put that time in. Take some time off. Enjoy the holidays.
Yeah. But plan it accordingly.
Get in the Christmas spirit. Right? Take the time off. You get paid for it. Spend some money. Have some fun. So the next one, and obviously around the holiday times, you're obviously visiting family. I think that's why you're going to Iowa, correct?
Yeah, I'll be in Iowa to visit my dad's side of the family who have not seen me since I was a wee lad.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I don't know about you, but in some scenarios, I know my family's pretty ridiculous. We have family travel from all over the states. We all meet up at one house in New York, and we have Christmas together. So, a house full of Asians and Italians, shit gets wild. Now, how do you navigate your family without losing your sanity? And what advice can you give our fan base on how they can survive it?
So, at least for me, try not to get overwhelmed. I know that's easier said than done. Once I get overwhelmed, I do quite a few different things. One, I grab something to drink. If you're not a drinker, I respect you. Congratulations for not drinking. Maybe option 2 is more for you. Find a quiet area.
Finding a quiet area is very important.
Even if it's outside, if it's not even indoor, it doesn't have to be indoors. If you take like a spot outside, or if you even just step outside where like everyone's inside, you take that first step on the back porch by yourself, and you're just like, oh. But also, if you don't care about who you piss off, and this is the one that I support, hit them with the old Irish goodbye. I'm an Irish goodbye expert.
Oh, you're an Irish goodbye around the holiday time?
Oh, dude, I do not care. I will Irish goodbye anybody. It does not matter if it's friends, family, the Pope, the president. It doesn't fucking matter. I will Irish goodbye you the moment. If I want to leave, I want to leave. I, respectfully, like leave. Like there's no offense to anybody. I love spending time with everybody, but fuck. Sometimes like just saying goodbye. Like, we live in the Midwest. Saying goodbye turns into like a 30-minute fucking conversation. I just want to fucking go, man.
Yeah, I've noticed that whenever I have a family event, we legit have I have to plan, like if I want to leave by 8, I got to start saying goodbye
At
by like
6.
7:15 cuz then I'll have to take at least 2 or 3 pictures with the family.
Yep.
Um so I have a few things that I do, and I think Ellie does this too. So one, you said find a quiet place. I love that idea. I'm a firm believer of that. When we have it at my aunt's house, she has like that. She has a raised ranch, so she got that basement. It's a chill area. That's where I'm chilling, and that's usually where my cousins are chilling. They're playing games. They're having fun. It's where the kids. I like to hang out where the kids are because the kids are chill. They're having fun. What I've learned now, for those of you who are going to visit in-laws or family that you just they might start saying some things out of pocket, and you're just like, I'm uncomfortable. What I've learned is you got to have a default like three answers that you just come up with beforehand.
That's crazy.
Yo, what? That's wild. Bro.
That's wild.
See, this is why I smoke weed.
That was what I use all the time.
Anytime I'm in a scenario and I find myself in a situation and people are talking about crazy shit, and I just bust out, that's why I smoke weed. And nobody has a response because it always fits. So if you could use that one, I hope that helps. And just like repeat them like you're like your Alexa's broken, right? Just keep repeating it over and over again.
Yeah.
And then the funny thing is, if you have those 3 default answers and you have a number of conversations, one, you're going to make an impact with each of those people, and you will be the most memorable person of the holiday season. And all you had to do was say 3 lines over and over again.
At some point, they're going to catch on.
Yes.
Maybe.
You can't do it. You can't do it multiple years in a row. You can call back to it once or twice, but you got to come up with a new one. You got to come up with new ones every year. New ones every year. So I also have another one that I use. Now use whatever ethnicity that you are. But I was like, that's why I'm half Filipino. That's why I'm half Italian. And it just fits. I'm telling you, any situation, whether it's political, whether it's like fucking financial, any which way. Like, and that's why you need to get a fixed rate on your mortgage. And that's why I smoke weed. Stump them all. That's a good one here. The cousin comparison Olympics. Now, I don't know if you experienced this. Do you have a big family or no? Like lots of cousins, aunts.
So mom's side, no. Because I have a sister that I hate. And then my 2 stepbrothers, none of us keep in contact, and that's really about it. Other than that, like, and then like on my stepdad's side, there's I want to say, I guess like they're called nephews. I'm not 100% sure. But none of us talk. We only see each other maybe on the holidays, if those holidays have coordinated enough where they're at the same venue. Dad's side, this will be the first time like I'm around like other family members that have my bloodline in it. So, well, I will come back. I will touch back with some research.
Okay. See, I come from a huge family. I have, what is it? Like, I think I have, let's see, Hunter, Jade, Stefan, Soren, Kyle, my sister, my brother, me, Lawrence. So like there's probably like 12 or 13 of us cousins. Some are second cousins, all the rest are all first. At least like not like 11 cousins for 11 first cousins. So this has happened time and time again, and it doesn't happen often. But we play this like my family has this Olympic fucking comparison game that they like to play with each other. Now my one cousin Kyle, he's extremely talented. I'm gonna have him on the show one of these days. We get a perspective of the Gen Zers and how they're facing adulthood. Um, he actually really wants to be on the show, but he's an aspiring actor. He just got his degree in musical arts and theater and directing and all that crazy shit, filmography. Um, he's currently working in New York City, trying to get, obviously trying to chase the dream and get on Broadway. Extremely talented. I have another cousin who plays baseball for the Philippine national team for the World Baseball Classic, plays college baseball as well. My other cousin's a nurse. My other cousin's a teacher. So there's been comparisons because, I sell cars and I have tattoos. So I am definitely the degenerate out of the group. Now, my cousin Lawrence, I don't know if you actually even watch the show. If you do, thank you. If not, fuck yourself. He lives in Hawaii. So actually, full 10 toes down. Go fuck yourself. He just up and left and moved to Hawaii and is a bodybuilder. So
No,
culture, that could be a letdown right there.
Is that a sword?
Is that a sword? Yes, it's a fucking sword. Why I have a sword over here, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I swear I was listening, but then like I saw the sword, and then not gonna lie, it was like that. It was like that tinnitus kicked in. It was just like because I was just honed in on the sword, and I was trying to. It's a sword. It's a pirate sword. Yeah,
it's a pirate sword. I don't know why it was there. I think when I was rearranging my room, when I put the wall up and stuff, it was just in the way, and I placed it there and just forgot about it.
How long has it been there?
I think it's been there since I put this wall up.
Oh fuck! I just now saw it.
See, Nick's got a new monitor that he got from his job, and he can finally see the details.
Yeah, for as many as you know, like when we were recording, I used to do it on the laptop. I had the same webcam, but I had a little tripod sitting right around here, roughly. But to see anything, smaller monitor. Went to my holiday party over the last week. Saw this was a prize, which, mind you, I went in there with a fucking game plan, and I fucking won it.
Wait, so what was the game?
So what the game was?
We're completely getting off topic again, but we're gonna get back.
That's fine. Well, I feel like the audience wants to know what happened. So, anyways, here's what happened. We had our holiday party. It was put together last minute. Everyone gets there. We have the food or whatever, and then they break us up into like 4 or 5 different teams. And there were like 5 games that you went through. There was like a hockey game, a bowling game, a sticky dart game, and then like 2 others. Anywho, my team won, and we were number 1. So, acknowledge that we were number 1. And so when it came to the prizes, we all had everyone in the room, even if you didn't win, you drew a number. I was like, okay, I don't really like this. Well, then we got the rules. The rules were it was like a dirty Santa, but like white elephant.
What the fuck is a dirty Santa?
So dirty Santa is that you can steal someone's gift.
I thought that was the white elephant thing, isn't it?
That's the white. No, the white elephant is like I think you get like off the wall like gifts for people. I can't. All I know is dirty Santa. You can steal.
Okay, so, I've never played any of these games.
Okay, well,
so Christmas games is a completely new thing that I don't understand.
I don't do them often. This was something that, again, the company put on, and so like
I need anybody who's watching this fucking episode to comment below. Does you and your family play Christmas games? Because I've never ever partook in anything like that. Where you ever see the people where they roll the thing?
Oh yeah.
That they have the timer and they have to unwrap the fucking thing. I've only seen that online. Now I just need to know: is this like what cultures are doing this, and can I be invited to the cookout? Because it seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but for the way it kept going though, is I saw this monitor, and I was like, I was gonna try and buy one after the holidays because everything gets marked down. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'll wait. But then I saw this, and I was like, you know what? Save me $100 to $200. And so what the rules, so somebody, my actual supervisor actually first won this computer, and then somebody after him cashed in on this monitor and stole it from him. So the rules are, once it's stolen twice, it becomes locked. You cannot steal it again. The moment I saw that he stole it one time, I was like, I'm going to be the second and final steal.
Okay.
And sure enough, as soon as my number gets drawn, I fucking went up, skipped the envelope. I was like, I'm taking that. And
Smart.
so
That's strategy. See, the holidays require all types of strategy.
he was,
a holiday game or not.
and what was funny about it too is that, like, with my team winning, we were allotted we were allowed to steal again if we wanted to. We were a third steal, if you will, or a second steal. But I was like, I don't need it. I got what I wanted. Fuck all y'all. I got what I needed. I came here for one thing and one thing only, and I'm fucking
teapot. That's what you got, the motherfucking teapot.
I got the goddamn teapot. That is an Office reference. If you guys have not watched it, go watch it.
If you haven't watched it, you're if you watch us and don't watch The Office, there's something wrong, because our comedy is 5th grade level, like The Office.
Yeah.
Back on track.
Yeah, back on track.
The cousin comparison Olympics. If you find yourself in that comparison game and your family is trying to pin you and your cousins against them, the only way that I have found to get out of it is instigate. You have to instigate it.
Devil's
if you
advocate.
are poking the bear, huh?
Devil's advocate.
Kind of. Like, if they, and I understand this is your family and sometimes shit's got to be said. Sometimes you got to throw some shit out there. It's like, well, Carla got fucking herpes, and just leave the room, and then let everybody fucking go. Drop a hammer, dip. No comparison will be brought to you again. I know you got those secrets for your family. I know some of you have secrets out there for your family.
Oh,
use it.
Oh, see, I'm gonna drop bombshells on my dad's side of the family, probably, because for the simple fact of none of them have talked to me since I was, like I said, yay high. So like maybe 8, 9, maybe 10, if that. Oh, I'm gonna bring up my DUIs. I'm gonna let them know that I was a fucking degenerate for like the longest time. But then we're gonna soften the blow.
Let your family know that. I just show up and it's just understood.
Well, and then because the thing is like they've slowly started to follow me on social media, and so I know they see it. And I'm like, oh, you guys have no fucking clue what I can unleash upon you guys.
Oh, so great.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna open up Pandora's box, and once Pandora's box is open, Zaga, I don't know if you know this, Pandora doesn't go back in the box.
You need to document this. Just put the camera on yourself, and then it's just record yourself just dropping the fucking hammer.
Oh, the thing is, I'll be drinking too, so I'm like, where were you guys at when I was in jail? Only my mom was there. Where the fuck were y'all? No,
it's to get real deep real quick.
Just start crying out of nowhere.
To the next one. Now, this title is Gift Giving in the Recession Era. Now, obviously, things are very expensive, and I know gift giving. I love Christmas shopping is one of my favorite things. I had to buy 2 sets of break everything up over 2 months. That's how bad I do Christmas. Like, I go ham. But I want to talk about, do you guys do a Secret Santa at your job, or do you have Secret Santas amongst like your friend groups or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely not. No,
you don't do Secret. Why don't you do Secret Santa?
1, we just don't, and 2, we just don't.
Okay.
I have nothing against it. It's just we don't do it. Do I support it? Yeah, I think it can be fun, and
like so much disdain in your voice for Secret Santa. Goddamn.
I don't have disdain for it. It's just we don't do it, and so like majority of my friends don't live like the majority of my friends live like an hour and a half away from me. You are in a whole different fucking time zone. So, granted, I understand like mailing works. I get that. But with our lives to do Secret Santa, the Secret Santa, it's just meh. You can't do that long distance. Like, it just can't.
Fair. And a lot of your relationships are long distance from what I've seen. So,
very good.
Yes. So I know your mom's like an hour away. Your dad's in Iowa.
No, you're already wrong. Mom is about an hour and a half away.
Okay, that was good.
You correct. You got that one right. Dad is in Texas.
Oh,
He's like past Dallas, almost to Austin, which is pretty far.
so
But
why the fuck are you going to Iowa?
his family is in Iowa.
Oh,
His sisters, my aunts, are in Iowa. My half brother, Iowa. Are you
okay.
following me? Oh, the little red ball.
Following the bouncing ball.
Okay, good, very good. Girlfriend is in North Carolina. You are in Connecticut.
Yes. Okay.
Copper, I have no fucking clue.
Copper is literally like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And you know that meme that was like, what the fuck is up, Kyle? Right? Like, where the fuck is Copper? That's what we're gonna play. I'm gonna make a coloring book for y'all and try to find instead of where's Waldo, it's where's Copper.
We should make a segment. Where the fuck is Copper? And we just pull out a map and we just start throwing darts.
I'd be down for that. You have the room behind you to put a dartboard up and do this. I have no more space left.
No.
I've utilized, for me to make this production happen, I have to wheel my chair out of the office at this point.
I actually, you know what? This could be a fun little TikTok skit because I do have a map. It was a scratch off map for places that I've traveled, and I haven't used it. So what I could do is I could put it up on a wall, set the phone up, and I could start each segment. Where the fuck is Copper? And I throw the dart, and when it hits the wrong place, I just look at the camera. Wrong.
I'm so down for you to do this. I will add it to every episode, and it'll just randomly pop up. That'll be our cold open every day.
But when it gets closer to the where he actually is, I'll just look at the camera. Close, but no.
That's going to be our cold open moving forward. If you do it, record it, edit it, I'm putting it as the cold open every day until Copper returns to the show. It's where the fuck is Copper? And if he's not on the week's episode, where the fuck is Copper comes back. Wait for the episodes that he's here is where the fuck is Copper? And there's just no map. And it just zooms in on your face. Here.
Where the fuck is Copper? Zooms in. He's just standing here menacingly.
All right. So to the next subject here. So yes, gift giving in the recession area, Secret Santas. I personally don't like Secret Santas. They bug the shit out of me because I always end up pulling somebody that I'm friends with or I really like. I think the Secret Santa is to include people that nobody likes, so that way they still get a present, right? Like that's
how it should be. Yeah,
it's kind of what it is. Like nobody really likes you,
and you should set a budget.
Yes. So like I have we do one at work, right? And the budget's $20. Now what the fuck are you getting for $20?
Five Below, dog.
Yeah. But like
it's the thought that counts.
True. But see, like my issue is like if I pull one of my good friends, because like I'm part of the sales department, my sales team and I, like we're all pretty close. Half of them were at my wedding. If I pull one of their names, I want to get them some cool shit. I know them better than anybody else in the dealership does. So I always, every single time, end up spending more money than I should, and it's frustrating because I can't stick to the like the rule was $20 unless you really like the person. I'm like, you know how fucked up it is?
$20 unless you really like the person.
No. You're gonna learn who doesn't really like the people that were pulled.
I think it needs to be a stationary, like a set in stone kind of thing. $20. That's it.
No ifs, ands, or buts, right?
Yeah.
See, I can't do that personally. I just can't. Gift giving is my love language. I can't do that.
Yeah, well, you're the problem.
I am very much a big problem.
Yes, you are. Very good. Very good.
I know that I'm a big problem.
Very good.
But so Nick's advice here is just stick to the budget. Don't care.
I mean, obviously try to make it pertain to the person, but stick to your budget. It's not that hard.
I doubled the budget.
Again, see, you make it difficult. It's not that hard.
I'm not gonna give the extra stuff in front of everybody.
They're gonna go brag about it.
Yeah, and then everyone knows that I'm a great gift giver.
No, that you're a piece of shit.
Why am I a piece of shit? Because I care about my friends?
Because you outed everybody else.
Yeah, fuck you. I have your address. You might be getting a present now, so deal with it.
Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, you don't have to be Ash Ketchum.
Gotta gift them all.
You don't have to be the best around.
You mean the very best that no one ever was?
I want you to know I'm physically punching you. Like, I'm punching you.
You're mentally punching me.
I meant to. That's how flustered I am. Like, this big screen, I can literally jump through the screen and hit you.
I can't wait till the one day we meet in person. We've been doing shows for 2 years now, and we've never met in person yet. And I don't understand how this has happened. I think it's for my own safety why I haven't done this yet. Because I'm going to continue to say my shit. And I know Nick is much bigger than me. You're almost 6 foot, right?
I am 6 foot.
Yep, you are much taller than me. I am a very short man.
What are you, like 5'2"?
No, I'm 5'8", 5'9" on a good day.
That's not bad. You got the weight.
It's pretty short.
You got the weight on me, short king.
This weight's going away. It's going away.
Are you
our trip to Hawaii? So I gotta get sexy. That's why we're going to yoga. We're gonna once I can actually walk again without hurting myself, I can go back to a gym.
I gotta start working out because I'm about to get a new cosplay, and so I gotta start working out.
See, we already started. Today, we have water on the show.
As I'm about to get off here and go watch the last episode of Welcome to Derry and drink a fucking beer.
Oh, is the whole series out?
Yep. Today's the final episode of season 1.
Okay. I haven't watched a single episode. Was waiting until they all came out.
You should definitely go watch it.
100% going to now.
Good.
Now, I know we talked about this briefly on the show and a couple episodes ago where we talked about how you're hard to shop for.
Yeah.
I'm equally as hard to shop for just because we both know I'm the kind of person, if I really want something, I'm just going to go buy it. I'm not going to ask for it.
As am I.
It's the way I've been raised, right? Like if I want it, I'm just going to go get it. So every year I get what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? Now, luckily this year I, had a lot of things going on. So Ellie asked me, and I think this is a great idea for people who struggle with not knowing what to tell people to get for presents. Cause I also feel guilty asking for presents. I don't know if you feel that way as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, right? Like I don't want to ask you, like I have in my Amazon shopping cart, I have a $1,500 camera lens. I'm not asking anybody to ever buy me that.
You want to donate to it?
Will I put it on the list to let y'all know? Yeah. If somebody wants to get it from me, I'm not going to say they'll be upset. Do I expect it? Absolutely not. I put a $300, 3D printer because I really want to make a bunch of cool, useless shit.
I too am looking into 3D printing. I don't know how well I'm going to do with it.
I have the one, I can send you the link for the one I'm going to buy because I've done a ton of research on it.
Well, because I want to start like making like cosplay stuff. So.
Oh, perfect. Oh, like helmets and shit?
Yeah. My girlfriend, she has a person that she buys hers from and makes armor. And so I think it's pretty fucking cool. So
and then like there's like household gadgets you could make just to fucking make your life easier.
Oh, yeah. And you can make nice little like trinkets for like gifts.
Right? So that is happening. And then I'll eventually, if I get a 3D printer, I'm telling you right now, if somebody buys me a 3D printer for Christmas, I will go out and buy a Cricut and I will just have an entire fucking production line in my house.
And I will 3D print Copper's hands.
Fuck yeah. It's happening.
Fuck the mold.
I'll get him to sleep over. I'll get a 3D scanner camera, which I'm looking to buy because I want to make a little action figure of me. Who doesn't want their own action figure? I don't know. And then we're going to scan his hands. Done. I got it. It's over with. Copper, your hands are mine. But like I said, my advice for those who are hard to shop for, right? Go on Amazon. We all have an Amazon account. There is a section in your account called lists. You could make a Christmas list. The way I approach it, I have a lot of affordable things and I put some crazy ones. Like I have a $2,000 projector. Again, don't anticipate anybody to buy it from me, but put it out in the universe. But I give an array. Like I put a hard boiled egg, like maker. You ever seen those?
Yeah.
You pour the water in, and then you put the top on, and it steams them.
Yeah.
I put that on there. It's a fun little present. I put a plating kit. For those of you who don't know, I do love cooking. I got some things in the works. I can't speak on just yet, but things might be happening with that in the next 4 or 5 months. But I want a plating kit so I can learn how to make my plates look like, you know, when to do the little swoosh with the sauce, little swoosh.
Yeah.
I want to do a little swoosh. My spoon
Okay.
doesn't do that.
Easy there, Nike.
Yeah, but put
Just
ones
do it.
that, you know, I have a slinky. I also have a fucking lava lamp. So I want a lava lamp right here. I think that would look really cool. Thoughts?
I mean,
Just a little lava lamp, just glowing and melting.
your table's not that big, but okay.
No, it's actually a pretty decent sized table. I will say, Ellie gave this to me for Christmas for early, and I'm very happy with it. I love this. Very, very. This is I want to live in this room. I don't want to even go anywhere else. I want to stay in here forever. It is such a vibe in here. But yes, make your list. Make it so there's some shit that's absolutely obnoxious, but then there's some that are normal. And honestly, all I do is just transfer the shit that's already in my Amazon card, save for later. We all have $4 million sitting in that save for later section.
I think the only thing that I want this year is because I'm wanting to get back into gaming, and now that I have this bigger monitor, I'm thinking about getting into Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Yep.
If you do that, please let me know because I will play a campaign with you. Okay. I've been looking for somebody to play a campaign with on this. And for my fellow nerds out there, if y'all played this game, Baldur's Gate 3, I need to know because I will run a campaign with anybody at this point because I just want to play this game. I've downloaded it. I purchased it. I also want to play Hogwarts Legacy. Haven't had anybody play that with either.
My girlfriend plays Baldur's Gate 3, and we've been talking about it. And so now that I have a bigger monitor, because she wants to run a campaign with me as well, once I get the game, I just got to understand it. So,
yep, I have it right here. Baldur's Gate 3. I've played 6 hours of it, and I've made no progress. So I'll tell you what happened. Now, deraging off the show, but I want to get back on topic because I want to wrap this episode up for us here. Got Baldur's Gate 3 because it was on sale at one point on Steam. Downloaded it, played it. My friends and I that we were running the campaign with at the time, I stole from somebody. Like I jumped onto their roof and then like broke into their house and then stole all their shit. And then they caught me and they threw me in jail. I just couldn't escape because every time I left the jail, they beat the shit out of me. And I didn't have any money to pay them for my bail. And it was a whole thing. And I just kept having it repeated over and over and over again, having to escape from jail. So if I could start over, that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Ooh, how about this? Nick, when is it acceptable to re-gift something?
there's a lot of factors that go into that. One, depends on who it's going to. If it's going to a family member, I don't recommend doing that.
Okay.
Because if you were given a gift from a family member and you're going to re-gift it to a family member, I don't think that's a smart idea.
Yeah. So if you guys are going to re-gift something at home, I think you just don't re-gift in the same like social ecosystem. Like if like that social group, if you got that gift, you got to re-gift that in a separate social group. That's kind of what you're saying, right, Nick?
Correct. Like, because I have something that I could easily re-gift to somebody.
Okay.
That was gifted to me, and I'm just like, I'm never going to use this, and I haven't used it. It's just kind of been sitting in the corner, just collecting dust. And so I feel like I could find someone in my friend group to re-gift it to.
I see. I have things I can re-gift, and I'm a master at re-gifting things. Golden rules I feel are you can't use it, it can't be opened, and you have no emotional tie to it. You can just part with it.
Yeah,
I think you cover those two. You're straight on. I think that's fair advice on that one.
Correct.
Let's see here. Ooh, maintaining relationships during holiday chaos. Now, I'm curious, Nick, because you're in a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for the people out there who are, in a relationship? Now, granted, it could be long distance, even like obviously I'm married, so like this is a whole different scenario for me right now.
Correct.
But how do you juggle everything right now? Obviously, with work, traveling for your family. Now you have somebody who lives in a whole different state. Obviously, want to talk to around the holidays and spend time with, whether it's watching Netflix together or something. So, how do you? What advice do you have for the people at home for that one?
So as of late, like I'll use my whole self as an example. So as of late, like it's been super busy at work. So we've been trying to create like a schedule to watch like certain shows together and all that throughout the week. Even if it's like just one movie or anything, stuff like that. Because we just watched, for instance, we watched all the um Stranger Things together that just dropped, and then we've been watching Welcome to Derry at the same time together. And so what I'm doing while I'm in Iowa, since it'll be around the holidays, the what you call it, um, the last or part two of Stranger Things is going to be dropping
On Christmas
Christmas
Day.
on Christmas Day.
Do we know if it's dropping at like 8 o'clock like it did last time?
No idea. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Okay.
So what I'm
I already
doing
told
is
my father I'm leaving early, so
yeah. So what I'm doing is I am bringing my laptop to Iowa so I can because we're going to be staying at an Airbnb. And
okay.
so I can watch Netflix on there's, I think it's called Telepath or something. I can watch Netflix with her at the same time and all that.
You should just have like a Discord.
I thought about that.
Because
I
then you
just,
can share your screen and then just watch Netflix. I do this all the time with my buddies. Like I'll watch wrestling and I'll put wrestling on there and then we watch wrestling together.
oh, I'll have to look into that. But that's mainly what like we do. We understand like during the holidays, it gets kind of stupidly, or it's going to be stupidly busy. And this is like, our relationship is still new. So we don't know how the holidays work for one another, but we're very forward with how we're going to be busy. So we try to set aside time the best we can. If it takes a couple hours to get back in touch, that's just how we understand.
Does she watch the show?
She watches the clips.
She watches the clips. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Nick's girlfriend. Maybe season 2. Be a special guest. Maybe. We gotta run you. We gotta run you through the gauntlet first. We gotta run you through the gauntlet. See if you can handle. We'll have the Ellie test. Can she pass the Ellie test? Because Nick is not a judgmental person. And I'm not saying I'm going to judge you in any way. But we're going to judge you because that's what we do. I have fun with it. I love judging people.
We're not going to judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
No. We're just not going to judge.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm busting chops. I'm no one to talk. I'm a fucking sleazy car salesman. I can't. What the fuck? All right. Holiday expectations versus reality. So I feel like, and we've discussed this in many episodes, about how the magic of Christmas is not necessarily here anymore. That we kind of, it sucks. And I feel like I say that a lot, actually. I assume it's because we are chasing that magic that we had as children. So if we can just set the expectation that every December we're going to have bits of joy, but there's going to be a lot of stress. I think that sets that up for the magic. You'll appreciate the magic where it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Disney World got magic, but you got to go there. How about you, Nick? What do you feel that between the expectation versus the reality aspect? Because we all expect it. Like, everyone gets excited around the Christmas time, but it never turns out to be a good time.
I'm not gonna lie, like I just ride it out.
He's like, I'm just here for the fucking ride. Jesus, take the wheel.
That's
So,
I like I said, I just coast.
yeah, I feel like if you lower the bar on purpose, it'll actually like the holiday will hit where it needs to hit. Like I personally, like I've been listening to a lot of like jazz Christmas songs. It's like the piano and it's like dun, 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 dun.
Like Frank Sinatra?
No, like it's just purely instrumentals, like just piano and trumpets and like saxophones and shit like that. but it's like just the chill Christmas music. Because like some of the Christmas music is just so poppy nowadays. And I love me some Ariana, but if I have to hear Santa, tell me if you really care, I'm gonna fucking stab somebody. Don't even get me started on Mariah. I will say, like Black Christmas music, way more fun. Way more fun than white Christmas music. You got some Luther Vandross, you got some fucking Chris
Yeah,
Brown, like
yeah, because there's soul in it. There's
yeah.
soul.
I
There's
feel like
soul.
white Christmas music steals my soul. I think it like in Home Alone, the dude with the shovel, granted turned out to be a good guy, but throughout the whole movie, you're scared. That's how Christmas music makes me feel sometimes. Makes me uneasy. Last segment of this one, this whole thing here is the social battery emergency kit. So, obviously, being around a bunch of people for the holidays, I know there's like Friendsgiving, there's Friendsmas, there's fucking regular Christmas. You're going on fucking shopping dates with people to go make sure that you buy your Christmas presents at the same time. All that shit burns you out. And if you work in retail, I definitely get it about having that social battery go completely kaputs. I have a lot of suggestions on how to maintain your social battery in these kind of scenarios, but I want to hear what Nick has to offer for social battery exhaustion.
I'm going to revert right back to what I said earlier. I'm an Irish goodbye expert. The moment as soon as that social battery fucking drops, I'm out.
So here's my question when it comes to an Irish goodbye. Now, as an Irishman and as being 1/8 Irish, I
Has
would
nothing to do with that, but okay, go on.
You're just more Irish than me.
That's true, but this has nothing to do with.
The Irish goodbye.
It has nothing to do with it.
It's all about culture.
Okay.
Asians
Anyways,
call it a ninja goodbye. That's what we do.
okay, continue.
Smoke bomb gone. But for an Irish goodbye, like what is? You're the expert. Walk me through. This is for the people at home, Nick. This isn't for me. I don't need an Irish goodbye. I tell my family, I just say I got a dip. I got dogs at home. Or this year, Stranger Things came out. I love you. Call me. But for you, if you need to Irish goodbye, how do you approach it? Like so, for example, like say Carly. We're gonna use Carly because Carly doesn't get enough love. We love you, Carly. Carly's at her family's this year, and Carly needs to escape. I need a step-by-step guide to give them that Irish goodbye with zero flaw. And I don't listen. Jim Halpert said he's the king of Irish goodbyes. I need to hear how you do it.
Oh, how I do. It really just depends on the scenario because it's always. I've done the few where I'm like, oh, like soon as one conversation ends, I'm like, oh, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. I act like I'm going to the bathroom. Once I'm out of like eyesight, so long, farewell. The other one, be sitting there talking. I got to take this real quick. Go outside. I'm gone.
I gotta take this. I do like that. I gotta take this real quick. Oh shit, it's work. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah. I will say never use, if you're going to use the Irish goodbye phone method, never use your family as an escape because I believe in karma. So try not to put that extra stuff on there. I'll say is like, oh shit, I got to take this. And they're like, oh yeah, no more. No, I understand. And you just
gotta take this. I like that's such a great line. That's such a great line. I'm gonna use that in my daily sales. Customers annoying me. Hey, I gotta take this real quick.
I'll be right back.
I love that. I love that so much. Use that. If I need to know, come back to this. Come back to our episode. Let us know after Christmas if you Irish goodbye and if that worked. I just need to know if y'all pull it off. I'm a person that specifically I have an out. Ellie and I always have an out. If we don't bring the dogs, or even if we do bring the dogs are the easiest way out for me. Now you have a dog. Are you bringing the dog to Iowa with you?
No, my dog will be with mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The original plan was to take him, but the Airbnb said no dogs whatsoever. So unfortunately, he will be going to mom's.
He's kind of looking at you right now like, yeah, it's kind of fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I feel like we should just put our dogs in our chairs one day and just do an entire podcast and we just voice over it. I think we'll get more views that way.
If I could get him to sit still, I'd be down.
We're going to work on that.
Yeah, we're going to work on that.
That's a 6-month training process just for one episode, and I am so down for it. Now, I personally announce early. Now, granted, I announced December 7th, 6th, that I am leaving early on Christmas. I made it known almost a full month in advance. So that way, when I leave, it's not a surprise. Not everyone's going to go. Now, if you do have animals at home and you're not, even if you're bringing your animal with you to your family's house, friend's house, whatever the case is, oh, she's like a gremlin. If she don't eat by this time, she could turn into a monster. Nobody's going to question you. Now, my dog, unfortunately, but fortunately, has severe anxiety. Rosie is deathly afraid all the time of everything. So it's kind of nice sometimes when I'm just like, yeah, Rosie's anxiety is just through the roof. You're like, oh, but she seems like she was fine. She's not. I know her. I can just see she's uncomfortable. And then nobody bats an eye. Now, if the dog's at home, just say you got to go home and feed the dogs. Nobody's going to question you. Nobody's going to bat an eye. Obviously, if you have kids, you could leave at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Nobody's going to bat an eye. Now, there are some signs of burnout. Now, some burnout signs around the holiday is being irritable to people who are just neutral. There's like, oh, how was your Christmas? I don't want to fucking talk about it, Becky. I feel like your social battery is drained. How do you suggest they handle some of these burnout? What do you do for burnout during the holidays, Nick? How do you manage? As I put my feet up on my leg rest and hang out here.
I go into full autopilot. Like when I hit that burnout, huh?
You just kind of shut down.
Yeah, I just shut down. I stonewall.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not a man of conflict. So like the moment, but there are times like I've popped a gasket because like just like poke, 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 poke.
Now, if you're in a social setting and your social battery is on E and you have no escape, what I found that works, find the house animal. They have a cat, they have a dog, even a lizard. Fish tank. Fish tank's a good one. Just show the animal some love. Don't stick your hand in the fish tank and pet the fish, but just show the animal some love and it'll be a good little reset. My best friend, Justin, when he comes over to the house and we got barbecues and there's a bunch of people and shit around here or Halloween parties, he'll come upstairs with my dog and just sit here quietly, relax, just pet the dog. So you find your quiet place. Now, I want to start wrapping up this episode because we are getting to the end here. But Nick, are you ready? Are you ready?
For what?
It's your time. It's time for Nick Doesn't Get It. All right, Nick. For this week's Nick Doesn't Get It, for the people who didn't watch last week, it's our new segment where Nick is just going to confidently explain whatever the question is that I have for him. And every week is going to be something completely random. And I just need to know, because it is the holiday season, we are staying within this holiday theme. Last week, you went into great detail about how Rudolph was part of a secret military experiment and how he kind of works for the government. I think.
Yeah, he's a beacon for the naughty for the naughty kids.
Exactly. So I wanted to stay somewhere along those lines because I felt like you have really deep expertise in the Christmas mythological frame.
I have NDAs.
I have NDAs. And given your secret profession, we cannot confirm nor deny that you have involvement in these. So I need you to explain in deep detail the lore within why Santa Claus chooses to leave presents inside socks. If you could give us some historical timing too, that'd be fantastic.
Why Old Kris Kringle leaves presents inside of socks.
Remember how I told you I was not going to be sober for this episode because I've been sober the last 3? This is why I had to come up with a great question for you. And I feel like you, being who you are, would have all the answers to why Santa Claus leaves presents in socks with great detail and historical timing.
So when it comes down to it, I better not get fucking no knock rated for this. So long story short, I actually know this NDA ran out sometime last year. So anyways, I can talk about it.
Okay.
So sometimes the reason, and if you haven't noticed, a lot of the times inside socks, these set socks, there is money, like loose money, usually put to these socks. And I'd be correct to say that.
What do you mean loose money put into socks?
Yeah, like people are gifted money from old Kris Kringle.
I'm not sure. I've never heard of this lore.
Okay.
I know putting nickels in a sock to beat your children with, but I don't suggest you do that.
Well, that's due to CPS rule, but that's
Is that the Cole Santa was talking about?
no. The reason he puts we'll start with the money. We'll start with the money aspect, if you will. So the money
Start.
do what?
What year did this start?
It's been around for millennia.
A millennia. Okay.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. So I don't know. It's actually I know what you know what. Damn it. The reason you probably don't know about this is because you're not in the ring.
In the ring?
In the ring. So the people that do get money inside these socks it's because old Saint Nick is laundering money.
He's laundering money.
Yeah, he has to make dirty money clean.
So, like, is the whole elf operation just like the cartel?
In a sense, yes.
Cartel?
Say again.
Christmas Carol, Christmas
Cartel. Yes. Yes, very good.
I should have made this a whiteboard.
Yeah, you're getting it. I'm gonna have to email you the other NDA because they're gonna have to sign you off on it too. But the reason he puts other things such as coal into stockings is because there's a bit of drug trafficking in a sense, more or less on coal. You know, you put pressure on it, you get a diamond. So these are diamonds that have been stolen from the cartel, put into coal, got pressure put onto them, and then are distributed amongst where they need to. Because obviously, not everybody gets coal. Have you noticed only certain people get coal? That's because you can't give.
They didn't pay the cartel.
They didn't pay the cartel.
Okay. And that's like, it's kind of like letting them know that they got a hit on them now, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You were involuntarily chosen to make this operation a go.
Okay.
And it can be kind of scary because, like I said, some people don't. If you get the money or a coal in your stocking, you might think about changing your locks.
Fair enough.
Wit Pro cannot control this. They're kind of not even on the map on this. They're kind of on the DL. This is more. It's above Homeland Security. So
Santa puts presents inside socks specifically because it was money given back from the cartel. And the reason why coal was put in is because they owe the money. They owe money to the cartel. They never paid up.
Well, like I said, the money is like a laundering scheme. Like if you've watched The Ozarks with Jason Bateman.
Never seen it.
Okay. Well, you know what the term laundering money is.
Very much so.
Okay, where you have to wash the dirty money.
But how does the money go back into Santa's pocket?
Correct. Because what do you do with that money?
I said, how does it go back into Santa? You buy presents.
Oh, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is secretly Santa Claus.
And he's not secret Santa Claus, but he does work in cahoots with him. Santa is part of the 1%. He's one of the elites. Because what is Christmas, Zaga? It's a corporate fucking scheme. So that money goes into certain stockings. And what do you do with that money? You buy fucking Christmas gifts. It goes back it's a circle. It's a circle.
It's a big circle.
It
makes total sense. I get it.
Yeah.
I've always wondered that. So I'm glad we're able to clarify finally. I can't wait till we get to all the other mythical creatures throughout the world. I cannot wait till March when we get to dive into St. Patrick.
Oh God. I just got an email. I have a cease and desist letter from Jeff Bezos. Thanks a lot.
It's fun. I actually did just, ironically, because before we recorded, Amazon had said the package was right. We were the next stop. See where it is on the map. Cool. I saw them pull up, and I'm standing in the living room, and I look over Ellie. And I was like, Santa's here. And I'm like, they should have a new Christmas jingle that the Amazon guy is Santa Claus. And I feel like we've had many a years to be able to do this, and we haven't yet, and I don't understand why. Do you agree?
I think we're being spied on.
By Jeff Bezos.
NSA and all of them, they all work together.
All right. We're going to go into our game that we play every week. Now, this one's going to be a little different. Now, Nick, what we're going to do, I'm going to present a series of unhinged holiday hot takes. So that's what this is. This is the holiday hot take section. And Nick, you must decide in real time if each one is either holly, which is a trash opinion, or jolly, which is valid for millennials and is a millennial truth. And I need you to defend your verdict like it's a Supreme Court ruling.
Oh, God.
So I need you to truly stand behind what you say here. And we're going to start with number one, that Christmas Eve is better than Christmas Day.
What are my options?
Christmas Eve is better than Christmas Day.
No. What are my options to verdict?
You could say holly, which that is a trash opinion. Because do we know a holly that's not trash? Or jolly, which is a valid. Also, if your name is Holly and you watch the show, I'm so sorry. I actually mean you're a terrible person. But I haven't experienced too many great hollies in my life.
I'm gonna say Holly.
You think it's trash? You think Christmas Day is better than Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, just because it's the anticipation, if you will. Like, I mean, Christmas Eve, you get
Christmas
to
Day is the climax. That's when it just goes, oh.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is just the edge.
It is. It is very much edging. Now, being Italian, the seven fishes, it becomes a whole thing. Christmas Eve is definitely a way. I love Christmas Eve. I spend it with my family friends. Justin, Coley, Heather, AJ, Mom, and everybody. So like it's a lot of fun because we usually play like what's that fucking thing? The game where you log in on the computer or whatever, and then you all log in.
Jackbox.
Jackbox. I fucking love Jackbox.
I do. I love Jackbox.
That's a holiday tradition. How about this one? If you need alcohol to survive a family gathering, that gathering is the problem.
Holly. Because I think that you can be in those situations and drink just to have a good time. Like I don't feel like it's
right. Yeah, you don't need like if you need to be drunk to be around your family. Now that's different.
That's a different story. But like just to go for the holidays and you have like a drink or two, I don't think that makes it where it's tolerable. It's just you're increasing the fun.
Here's another hot take. Adults should stop pretending surprise gifts matter more than gift cards.
Word that one more time.
Adults should stop pretending surprise gifts matter more than gift cards do.
Jolly. I'd much rather have a gift card.
It said should stop pretending that surprise. Oh, you guys. So you see, I disagree. I like a personal gift. I like a personalized gift.
I'd rather go with the gift card. If you can't find something, which is fine, I get it. There's nothing. I don't even know if you got me a gift card. I don't hold that against you. Thank you for giving me the gift card because the way I look at it, that gift card,
it's the only get put to use.
Well, it just bought me groceries.
Right? And today's do I spend $350 on groceries the other day? You understand how angry I am? It's too much. Holiday. I'm sorry. If you show up late, you do not get the good food. That's jolly all the way. I'm going jolly on that one.
Yeah, if you were given the time of when we were eating and you show up late, that's on you. That's not a me thing. I'm not waiting.
Right? Like you miss out on all the good food. Fuck you.
Yeah. If there's any left, congratulations, you can have some. I'm not waiting to eat the good food because you of your own account. No.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
If it was an
Uh,
emergency, I'd understand, but because of you, no.
uh, matching family pajamas are for social media, not joy.
Jolly.
I think that's valid. It's not for anything other than to take a cute picture.
Yeah, that's because you got to think, what's the backstory to that? You know, they were all kicking and screaming and hating one another more than likely right before they took the picture, and it looks all fine. Then gets posted on social media. You'll never know that backstory. Shout out to my friends that have done this and they have given the backstory in the caption or the description. Thank you guys for being fully transparent because I love full honesty. But you out there, the rest of you out there that are saying that everything went so smoothly, I call bullshit.
All right, what was that? Sorry, I was reading the next question.
Well, I was just saying the ones that have gone out there and they say like everything went smoothly, I'm gonna call bullshit
Smoothly for what?
to take that picture.
Yeah, no, never goes smoothly. Every year, my family has my grandmother's home. We all take a picture with my grandmother, all the grandkids. Like it's a whole thing every year. We try to match, and it never works. Nobody ever does anything right. If you don't help cook or clean, you don't get leftovers.
You know, I can get on board with that.
I can get on board with that too. That's never been the case.
No, it's never been
But
the case, but I agree with it.
I think that rule should be implemented.
Yeah, that should be a cardinal rule.
If a tradition requires waking up before 8 a.m., it is no longer magical.
That's going to be kind of teetering because it depends on the age.
I have kids or not.
Like if it's you or me, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
I'll wake up when I wake up.
Yeah. On a Christmas day, that's a day off. That's a free day off.
Yeah.
I'm not waking up early.
If you have kids, I fully understand and get like
that's what the magic is. The kids waking up and they're like, "Oh my God, Santa's here!" And you got to wake up and go right into acting. What?
That's crazy.
That's why I smoke weed. Hold on, I just gotta take this real quick.
Oh yeah, I got to take this real quick.
I gotta take this real quick. Let's see. Hosting is harder than traveling, and hosts deserve more grace.
Agreed. Jolly.
I agree. That's a jolly one. I think hosting is extremely hard. I've never hosted a Christmas. I don't think I ever want to host a Christmas. Maybe one day when I'm in my forever home. But in the current household, no. This is way too small. This is a 1,000-foot house, 1,000-square-foot house. Jesus. The holidays expose which friendships are already hanging on by a thread.
Jolly. Or Holly. My bad, Holly.
Yeah, I think you can still fake through a friendship around the holidays.
I don't think holidays should determine your friendship. I'm sorry. We all have our own lives.
By the way, I do have a statement to make here. If this holiday season, if you have a boyfriend and y'all been together for a while, do not give him an ultimatum. I know every year it comes up. I've seen it in the movies. I heard stories. I've seen it in Reddit. If he doesn't propose by Christmas, I'm going to give him an ultimatum. Nope. Don't do that. Just have a conversation. Just have open communication with your significant other. Don't give ultimatums. Bad idea.
I don't agree with the whole getting engaged on holidays.
Right?
Just because I feel like that day is already special enough. Make a random day special. In my opinion, that's just me.
Make a day like special to you.
Yeah. Don't do it on a birthday. Don't do it on Valentine's Day. Don't do it on Christmas or any of those. Like, I don't see, and that's just me. And maybe that might be my problem. I don't know. It's something I don't agree with.
And I did mine randomly in the middle on a random weekend in New York City, and Ellie ruined my entire plan. So I just did it in front of a Shake Shack, and she was happy. Now we're married.
Yo, we got one of those, by the way.
Shake Shack, it's really good. It's expensive as a motherfucker.
Stupidly expensive. I'll probably only go there once a year.
Listen, Wayback Burger, way better than Shake Shack.
Was not impressed.
Yeah, it's okay, but
Yeah,
it's the way
right.
I feel about Cane's. I don't like Cane's chicken. But we've reached that time, Nick.
We
have reached that time. It's that time where you get like an uncle, or some would say a Tito.
Tito and vodka? Sir, it's just vodka.
By the way, Carly thought Tito Time originally, when she was doing some of the shorts, swore that it was about vodka. For those at home, Tito is uncle in Filipino, and I give unk vibes, so it's time for Tito Time. And that's just where kind of I take everything that we talked about and we make it make sense. We do. Because we do have a heart. Sometimes it grows 4 times larger around the holidays. Sometimes it's just cold-hearted. So I might be mean in some of these, might be happy in some of these. But December used to feel like a grand finale of the year. Now it feels like now it feels like it's a final boss fight. That's really what it feels like. And it's that final boss that where you have like low health, you have no ammo, and the game literally just auto-saved. So you're fucked. And still, we somehow show up as adults. We do our best, and we try. And that's pretty much the basis every week. So if your holiday doesn't look picture perfect this year, that's not failure. That's just adulthood. And it's okay. We laugh at it. That's the whole point of the show. So find your little moments of warmth or wherever you can, or that quiet place at a party when you just need to get the fuck away from somebody. That's the magic they don't show in the movies. It's the shit that you go through and get through to just try to have a good time. And that's it. That's all I got. I mean, I feel like I'm surviving this month on vibes and like just peppermint candy canes. So I try to just enjoy the little things. And sometimes those candy canes, they're worthy. But that should be it for the show for this week. Next week, I don't have an idea for next week. Next week, I think would be, let me look at a calendar real quick because
you don't have an Advent.
I don't have an Advent. So next Sunday, that's going to be our Christmas episode. So Nick, we got to record our Christmas episode for the next episode. And I don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but we're going to make it Christmas and holly jolly and full of joy.
I'll try to be here.
Huh?
I said I will try to be here.
We will figure it out. If anything, I'm hoping I have a Christmas present for you guys. We will see. I'm going to do some homework. I'm going to try to do some things for you and try to get you guys a nice little Christmas present for next week's episode on Christmas Day. But besides that, Nick, say your goodbyes.
Well, I hope that you guys survive this upcoming holiday season because we are right on the fucking cusp of it. And I hope that you handle it with grace and
take our advice.
And maybe use some of the advice and, maybe just like, oh shit, hey, I got to take this. And use it to your advantage. And if you don't, it's not a bad thing. If you do use it and it fails, I'm going to say that's a you problem because you didn't execute it properly because we gave you all the tools. So there's that.
It's a you problem.
It's a you problem, not a me problem. I wasn't there. So, well, we hope you guys enjoyed it as always.
Told you how to figure it out.
Told you how to figure it out.
Exactly. Well, thanks for hanging with us, guys. More and more millennial chaos every week, week in and week out. You'll hear more crises. Hopefully Nick's here for the next Christmas episode. If not, there will be an episode. 52 straight episodes, never stopping. And thank you for always watching, following, subscribing, and enjoying the show, and continuing to like our stuff and reposting it. If you do want to support the show, please check out our links below. There's a spot for a merch shop. Everything's pretty affordable. Got dope hats, dope hoodies. I even have a Christmas one with Christmas shirts, Christmas hats, all fun stuff on there. But per usual, if you just want to support the old-fashioned way, and that's by liking, following, and subscribing to Adulthood Pending. Oh, sorry. ADHP.
There you go.
ADHP. Yeah.
All my friends got past the checkpoint. I'm still here trying to play the game, boy. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Write another song and put it online. Pause and think, am I wasting my time? Start to question, when will it be enough? Searching for my four-leaf clover. One more try till it's game over. Everything's fine. I'll tell myself it just takes time. And what if